My name is Maxine Berry. I was raised mainly by my mom in London, England. My mom was very angry, so she did a lot of verbal abuse, physical abuse, and that just really put me in a state of mind where at a very young age I was very depressed, felt all alone, didn't have anyone to go to or to talk to. At the age of 13, I just had enough of being abused, being used, being beat up on, and I just felt so lonely, and I thought that if I took my life, that it would take away the hurt and the pain that I was experiencing. I was in Boston, Massachusetts on a train one morning, and this lady approached me and she said, "You need to go to church." And I'm looking at her like, "What?" And she said, "You need to get to church." And I was like, okay. She gave me the address, and I went to church with my two kids, little kids. And when I got there that morning, it was so crowded. I've never experienced anything like this before. So I sat in the back, and the preacher, he was preaching, and I'm sitting back there crying. At the end of the service, he did an altar call. And I sat back there, and I would not move. I am not going up there. I kept telling myself that. But in the middle of it, he stopped and he said, "I don't know who she is, but there's a young lady in this church that needs to get saved today." I still did not want to move. And until this day, I can't tell you the baby that I was holding, where it went, or how I got in front of the altar, but I got in front of the altar and I got saved that day, and my life has never been the same since. After I got saved, my husband got saved, and then my kids eventually got saved. It's just so amazing, and it's not that I don't have trials and tribulations still in my life. It's not that I don't go through things, but I'm telling you, God has did an amazing thing in my life. He's really changed me in so many ways. And I may not be where I should be, but I'm sure not that person I used to be. And I am just so thankful to the Lord Jesus Christ that He would want somebody like me, but He chose me. He knew the plans that He had for my life, and I am so grateful. I tell you the joy that I have because of what He's done in my life, He can do for anyone else. And I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy, but let me tell you, when you have a personal relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ, it's amazing what He will allow you to go through. And He promises us that He'll never leave us, He'll never forsake us, and I am so thankful that I don't have to go through anything ever again on my own.